Hey, we're back with a little bit of an update. This came off the parchment paper really, really good. It was very easy. As I'm pulling it off right now, it came off very easy. No tears, no rips, no nothing. So if anybody else is wanting to try and do the glass water, just put it on the parchment paper and do your designs and it will come off great. Okay, I'm over here at the water layout part that I'm working on, and I've got the falls attached, the waterfalls. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a mixture of white acrylic, Mod Podge super gloss, and water, and I'll mix those together, and I'm going to go over near the top of the rocks, and then I'm going to do the splashing from the waterfalls down into the blue, and I'll show you those in a minute. Okay, here is the water scene with the new waterfall and the rocks. You can see where I added how when the waterfalls come down, they'll splash a little bit, and I gave them some texture to make like when it hits the water. I think it came out really good. The only thing left I have to do is I need this to dry, which will take probably till this afternoon, and then I need to super gloss it. That way it holds everything and it doesn't turn yellow. So I will do that later, and I'll also show you what else I get done today. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's what happens when you create something on a previous layout and then try and do something else. I don't know. I put the water on the waterfalls here, and I just don't like it. So I took them off, and I'm still keeping everything the way it is right now, but I'm trying to find a product that doesn't look so fake. And it's hard when you go from creating this to finding something that can be used to make it look like it's dripping water and it doesn't look fake. I'm definitely not giving up, but you know, the Mod Podge, the toilet paper, you know, I had my husband come out here. I'm like, I don't like it. He's like, you're not going to like anything compared to that. And I'm like, but there's got to be something out there. Scenic puts out that water, but you have to lay it flat and let it dry. I'm not looking for that. I want something different. You guys know me by now. I think outside the box. So for right now, I'm leaving this alone. I still like it. I'm not changing anything. It looks good to me, but I want something more. I want that wow factor. So I think for right now, I'm going to walk away from this before I ruin it. And I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to do some trial and error with a couple other products that my husband was talking about. But I'm looking for something that's fast drying, that like when I'm pouring it, it's drying as I'm pouring it down. You know, most of the water scene stuff, it's flat. The toilet paper that I used in that, it's flat. We're talking about coming off of rocks. Märklin of Sweden did it. It didn't look right. I want something more. So just be patient with me, and I'll continue. Hey everybody, Bomb and Sun Train Rail fans coming to you, and we are calling it a night. Want to give you a little bit of an update on what was accomplished today. I have showed you pictures of the waterfall, and you'll see some of the video and description prior to this video to explain what went on there. But right now I want to do a mail call. As you know, we have an Amazon wish list on our homepage, and we have been getting some gifts off of that Amazon wish list, which really helps us out. So the first one is from Boxcar Jerry. He actually ordered me all of the paintbrushes for me to start painting. They're fine tipped to do the 3D printing people and fine areas. So that was amazing. And he also got me another, the Japanese paper models. So I am very pleased with that. And then we received a gift from the David Knight at Carolina Foothills, which really surprised me. But he got us the carbon filters for the 3D printer. And like I said, that was pretty amazing. I was not expecting that. So thank you, David. We really appreciate it, and they will be getting used, of course. Yeah, that's just amazing. And Jerry, you know I will be using these paintbrushes doing my painting, and another paper model. And as far as the model that I started today, this is what I have completed so far, which is the main area. Did not realize this was kind of about 300-400 pieces of paper and popping them out, but so far so good. It's looking good. And I'm finishing up a surprise over there on the 3D printer. I have about 5 minutes left. So when that gets done, I will paint everything and show you those tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out, Jerry, Boxcar Jerry. Thank you so much. And David Knight from Carolina Foothills, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And if anybody wants to look at our wish list, we'd really appreciate anything. And I try not to put anything expensive in there. But what we have in there, we really do need. So we really appreciate everybody. And thanks for always sticking with me and Ray. We're trying to do our best, and we've learned a lot this year. And we have created quite a bit in 1 year's time. So, yeah. All right, guys, have a good night, and know we appreciate all of you in this community. All right, thanks.